Hi, I am Layla Amara, and this is how I do my head shaving rituals. So the first thing I do is prepare the space. I get all of my products laid out that I need to, all of my clippers, my after products, my before products, every single product, and I make sure that everything is laid out in front of me so I don't have to go around looking for them, and it's just there so I can grab it and move on to the next step. Once I have prepared my space, I then move on to the second part, setting an intention. I do this by lighting a candle, and what this means for me is setting an intention and lighting a candle and putting that into the intention is a way of reprogramming my mind, my subconscious or my conscious mind, and it allows me to have a purpose for my head shave. It's like starting a renewal. It's like telling my brain and my mind that this is the purpose of this, and this is what I'm setting, and then this is how I'm going to achieve from there on. So it's kind of like an action that I like to do, and it allows me to kind of get rid of old habits, get rid of things that are not helping me anymore, and it allows me to bring in new things that are going to help with my growth. The next thing I do is wear my beautiful cape. I then decide which cape I'm going to wear. I have a few capes that I like to choose from, but if it's been quite a while since I've done my head shaves, I will use my long cape, because this cape is good as it covers every area. It's quite long and it covers everything that I need it to cover. So the hair, because I've got quite a lot of hair right now, so the hair will not get on any of my clothes, and it will stop most of the hair getting on the floor, although that's kind of inevitable. It will help somewhat. And that brings me to the next step, preparing my hair. Although it's all going to come off, I still have to prepare, because during shaving, it's easy for the hair to tug on and not cut evenly. And I just do this by brushing through the hair. I then apply a tiny little bit of oil onto the hair. And I have black castor oil with rosemary. So this allows the clippers to glide through easily instead of it tugging on my hair. So I apply a small amount of this. This is literally the amount I'm going to apply, and as you can see, it's quite thick. It's a very, very thick oil. So I don't need that much. And this gets me so excited at this part, because I know that the shave is close. Just apply it all the way through my hair. And that is it. The next stage is the fun part. So I'm going to be using the Beast Clipper Duo by Pitbull. Now I've used this before and it is a brilliant clipper. And I have charged it today for the occasion. And I also like the functions this has. You can tilt it up and down. That gives you more control, and the way you can hold it in your hand is very comfortable. It has two little holes here that you can hold it in. Very, very comfortable. You can either have it tilted up or tilted down to go straight over. Now I like to remove this clip because I feel like it gets in the way of my shaving, so I like to remove that, and that gives me more free space to shave with. It also has a function where you can put the taper on and off, which is cool if you're going to try different styles or you want to control the length. So I'm about to get into it, really. There's no time like the present. Actually, I'm going to take my microphone off for this part. So, no words needed. You can actually see how cleanly that's cut one side already. And moving on to the next side. She's back. Once I've gone over once with the back because I can't see the back from there. So I will use a mirror, hold it up into the mirror behind me so that I can see the back and which pieces I've missed out. So I'll just then go over it. And I just smiled because I saw my tattoo again after a very, very long time. I'm going to just quickly hoover up around my area so that all the long hair is gone and I'm not stepping on any of it. So that's all of the long hair pieces gone and it feels better already. So the next stage is going to be the skull shaper, because this is not as short as I'm going to get it, and I will need the skull shaper to do the rest for me. So that brought it down to a 0, no guard, nothing on there.